it's too early to call myself a star. My father's the star for me. My father doesn't say much, but he can't really hide his emotions when it comes to his family.
Introduce a girlfriend. Who do you take your girl to?
Definitely not my dad, because then my girlfriend will be my dad's, not mine.
You said that at one point you were scared of approaching girls for a date because you were scared of rejection.
Because I was rejected when I was a child.
Hi Tiger, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
It's so nice to see you again after a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Our second interview after Heropanti.
That's right. Yeah.
So has life changed much since then? Tell me about it. Yeah.
Quite a bit, for the good actually.
Yeah.
Things like this have become a lot more common.
But are you more comfortable doing media interviews? I remember first when you came to a Zoom office, you were like, okay, this is amongst my first, so let's go easy.
You know, it's getting slightly easier now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I've opened up completely, but I'm trying, and I think the practice is helping.
Right, so, right. So how are you dealing with being a star? Is that sinking in, or you're already there?
You know, I don't want to think of myself as a star yet. I've just started. It's too early to call myself a star. My father's the star for me.
So who has been your inspiration in life, Tiger?
In life, I would say, other than my family.
Your father?
My father, of course. I mean, every son's first hero is his father.
Absolutely.
And for me, that's my father. Other than him, Michael Jackson, Bruce Lee. In the industry, I look up to Hrithik Roshan very much. Yeah.
You've often spoken about how you're kind of shine in real life. Yeah. But when you're in front of the camera, you're dancing, you're totally yourself.
Right, right.
Tell us about that.
I'm most comfortable being on stage, you know.
You feel like a different person?
I feel like a different person. I feel like I have a responsibility. I feel like I have, as a job, as an entertainer, I have to, you know, again, entertain people. And I can't be myself on stage. I have to, you know, give them a show.
Is there anyone in Bollywood you'd like to have a dance face-off with?
I'd love to dance with Hrithik Roshan. That'll be a dream. You know, I wouldn't really dance much. I'd just be starstruck, you know, and in awe of whatever he would do with me. And I'll try and imitate him.
I was also reading somewhere how you used to watch while growing up. You used to watch a lot of Bollywood films. And you used to watch one film a night. Is that true?
My father's films, yeah.
One of your father's films?
Yeah, because my grandmother, she used to collect all my father's tapes. And so every night before sleeping, I used to put one film, like Parinda one night, Gardish one night, you know. And just watch my father's films. And I used to get so emotional. I used to cry every time my father used to get beaten up. Or, you know... or if there was a death scene or something.
It's also get jealous to see him romance other women on screen, right? Tell us about that feeling.
Well, you know, I'm very protective of my mother, and you know, I like seeing my mother and father together and happy.
Like, why is he romancing someone else?
Why is he cheating on mom? And you know, so yeah, that's
really sweet. But how was it growing up with actors? Like in a filmy background, I'm sure you must have gone with your father for shoots, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're constantly surrounded by Bollywood people. How was that while growing up? Did you have a normal childhood?
Well, you know, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to my parents for raising me in a very simple manner, in a very normal way, basically. I wasn't exposed too much to the limelight when I was a child, and you know, to the whole the industry, basically.
Right.
Although I used to go on my father's shoots and watch
Any
him.
memories from that?
Yeah, of course.
Dad performing in front of you live?
For example, the climax scene of Gardish, I remember watching.
Wow. He must have been like really little.
Yeah, I was very little, so you know, I didn't know what was going on. But when my dad was getting hurt, you know, and that climax fight, I felt like I had to go and help him. So you know, they were literally holding me back when I was a little baby.
Tell me, in your family, who are you the most closest to? Your dad or your mom?
I can't choose. I like both of them.
I'm sure anyone like you confide in more.
The thing is, I spend more time with my mother because my father is very busy shooting and doing his own thing. But yeah, I tell my mom mostly everything. But yeah.
When you introduce a girlfriend, who do you take your girl to? Your mom or your dad first? How do they react to that?
Definitely not my dad, because then my girlfriend will be my dad's, not mine. He's the coolest guy on earth.
He's cool. He's a rock star, yeah. But did you always want to be an actor, Tiger?
No, not at all. I've always wanted to be an athlete growing up. You know, football player or something, yeah.
Okay, and then when did the key of acting come into your head?
I think after I graduated from high school, academically I wasn't qualified for much, and sports, other than cricket, we didn't have much going. So, and I was very thankful that I had a lot of offers coming to me since a very early age. So I said, why not give it a shot?
But was there ever pressure from family and friends like actor hi banna hai Tiger ko?
Bilkul. I think because I'm my father's son, there was एक expectation थी, एक उम्मीद थी मुझ पे, and I had to follow that basically, you know. My friends used to keep teasing me, oh, you'll also be my hero like your father someday, and you know, when you hear something often enough, it tends to, you know, loop, in your head, and then subconsciously it just, you know, my subconscious mind and conscious mind kind of came together, and that's how it happened.
Being Jackie Shroff's son, pressure bhi hota hai na?
जी बिल्कुल, yeah.
So how do you handle that?
How? I think if that pressure wasn't there, I wouldn't work this hard. मुझे ये साबित करना है कि मैं बहुत अलग हूँ उनसे. And you know, I'm a different human being, a different personality altogether.
Yeah.
And the things I do are very different. The things he does is very different.
Right.
And yeah, I just want to create my own niche and my own shadow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Tell me something. When Heropanti launched and you had so much of success, how do you handle all of that? Did you expect the film to become as big as it really became?
No, not really. I honestly, I was just. I hope I did my part to my 100% at that time, you know, and to my capabilities. I didn't want to regret anything. So I think just giving, because Sabir sir, the director, the heroine Kriti Sanan, the whole cast and crew was so hard working, so the least I could do was give my 100%. And I'm just happy that everybody's hard work came across. That's all.
Were you also following the crazy jokes on Twitter?
Yeah, of course.
With your name, Tiger. So, you know, did you follow that also?
Yeah, of course.
How do you take to that? Would you laugh it off?
Initially, I was quite sensitive. I was like,
were you?
Do people actually say that about actors? We're just trying to make people, you know, entertain them, and that's all. But then I said, yeah, who am I to complain about? I mean, superstars like Salman sir and Shah Rukh sir till date have, people criticizing.
Yeah.
So, you know, just the fact that they were talking about me so early on felt assuring that, I made some sort of an impression, you know, that they're talking about me.
Tiger, you're single supposedly.
Yes.
You're good looking, you're a star, you're successful, but you're antisocial like you said, and you don't party.
Oh, yeah.
How?
You know, because my days are so hectic, I invest so much time in my training and I get so tired by the time I get home.
You don't want to go out there and like...
I'm not interested in these things.
Really?
I don't know why. I'm an old soul at heart.
I read this very interesting interview of yours where you said that at one point you were scared of approaching girls for a date because you were scared of rejection.
Yes.
That was before Heropanti, but now life has changed.
No, but still...
So I hope Tiger has changed with that.
Not really. It's
really?
that Tiger's more or less the same.
What scares you?
Like you said, rejection. I'm scared of failure. You know?
I mean, then if you are scared of rejection, I mean, people out there would really be a Tiger. Come on.
No, that's just me in nature, really.
Why?
I don't know. Because I was rejected when I was a child, you know, and ever since then, that was the worst feeling, going through rejection.
Like a childhood crush.
Yeah, like I had so many crushes, and there was this one girl I was really crazy about who was in my class. And you know, she kept looking at me. I actually thought that there was some sort of a connection. So the day I managed to, you know, summon up that courage and ask her, it was the day I didn't really get the result I wanted.
Have you ever imagined you in a film with your dad? How would that frame be? Have you imagined that ever?
Yeah, that frame would be my dad center frame and me on the side here. You know, I can't imagine.
Are you somewhere like in awe or scared of your dad?
Absolutely, scared and in awe. He's got so much presence and so much ease on screen. You know.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I need some time to get to that level. Yeah.
But what was his first reaction when he saw Heropanti?
I think he was very proud of me.
What is the first thing he said to you?
I don't remember. He just said bindas. Kaam ho gaya, bindas. That's in his style.
Wow.
And he was very happy. My father doesn't say much, but he can't really hide his emotions when it comes to his family. So yeah, I could tell.
But was he like a nervous dad?
Yes, he was.
Who was more nervous, your mom or your dad, or you?
I would say my father. You know, he doesn't show it, but my father is the most.
Is kind of surprising, right?
Yeah, but when it comes to us, when it's his children, he's the most, nervous.
Thank you so much, Tiger.
Thank you very much.
Lovely time talking to you.
Likewise. Thank you so much. Thank you.